me want to dance like a penguin.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Rory.
Hey, Kenny.
Welcome to Kenneth Frankly. I'm your host, Kenneth Frank, joined, as always, by my lovely and talented, beautiful, magnificent guest / co-host, Rory.
Hi. Are you doing the Arsenio Hall?
Yeah, I think that's where this is going.
Yeah, that was totally convincing.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to y'all. It is Black Friday.
Yeah, happy Black Friday.
We are joining you from the beautiful suburb of Everett, Massachusetts.
Yay.
It's the first time I've put on pants in 48 hours.
Oh my God, seriously.
I'm dressed like I'm wearing Matthew's faux leather jacket. I kind of look like
It's like a waxed canvas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
That with denim, so I look like the little sort of Les sidekick in West Side Story that wanted to be part of the game.
Oh my God, do you remember that? That was something else.
But I'm bloated. I'm here. I'm mostly comfortable. Rory's poured us some delicious spritzers.
Yay.
So we're getting fucked up on Black Friday. Rory, how are you?
I'm well, thanks.
I'm liking your domestic attire.
Thank you. It's sweatpants and
sweats and sweats.
Yeah, sweatshirt type
Sweats
thing.
on sweats.
It's like a little Henley, comfy.
Did you have a good holiday?
I did, thank you.
Good. What did you do?
We went, I went over to Foo's.
Mama Fufu.
Yes, my mother, back in Westford.
Mm.
She cooked. We had her whole side of the family over.
Mm.
We had my two little baby cousins came, so that was fun.
How old are they?
They are 12 and 8.
How many boogers did you see?
Oh my God, so many boogers. It's the most ridiculous thing. I don't know when it started, but every single time that they're over for any holiday, it doesn't matter what holiday it is, because usually we swap off with like their mom's side of the family. Mm. They have an Easter egg hunt, and they make me hide eggs in the living room, and then they find them
every holiday?
Every fucking holiday. I've gotten really good at hiding eggs in my mom's living room, but it's like, it's getting old.
That's cute though.
It's hilarious.
Rory, let's hide some Thanksgiving eggs.
Oh my God. Seriously though.
Did you ever hide eggs when you were a kid and then like you knew that you didn't collect them all, and a couple weeks later you're like, oh, what is that smell? Rotten eggs, just like all about the house.
Oh my God, no. So we never did it with real eggs, and I was never the hider. It was always like those little chocolate eggs, those shitty little chocolate eggs.
Oh, we used to like die.
They were like currency back then, though.
Oh yeah, but they were so gross.
They were so gross. Yeah, they're like
Ugh.
not even real chocolate.
No, it's pretty nasty.
It's like Tootsie Roll material,
Ugh.
except less Tootsie.
Worst candy of all time.
Seriously. So no, we never used real hard-boiled eggs, which I think is really asking for disaster.
Oh, and did we ask for it, and did we receive? Ask and ye shall receive. We got the yuckiest smell. I forget what year it was, but man, that was disgusting.
Oh man.
But the food was good. Family was good.
Food was good. Family was good.
Any Black Friday spending? Digital out in the world otherwise?
Well, I didn't. So I legit slept until noon today.
Yes.
It was amazing. It was one of those sleeps that I woke up and I looked at the clock, and I didn't even look at the clock. Ezra, the dog, was going berserker, and I'm like, shut the fuck up. It's like 9 o'clock. Why are you screaming at me? Like, let me sleep in a little bit, you ungrateful, terrible dog.
Oh.
And then I finally, like, after hours of him doing this, obviously, rouse myself out of bed and look at the time, and it's like 12:08, and I'm like,
Wow.
shit. Whoa.
You must have needed it.
Oh my God. That was something else. So
That's good.
So I did like nothing all day. Legit, there was a blow-up mattress in my living room before you came over that I like the last few moments before you came through the door was like deflating and rolling up and putting back, because that's just like, you know that your house is trashed if there's an air mattress and you don't have guests.
Yeah.
And there's just an air mattress like set up on your floor. And I was like, well, it was comfy and I wanted to put my legs on it.
I'm glad that I could rouse you into action.
Thank you. That really, the best thing about knowing that you're having people over to your house is that
Cleaning.
you actually get shit done.
Oh, the past few times we've done podcasts is the exact same thing for me. And my place has been a mess anyway, so you can imagine what it's like before you get there.
We should do the favor of switching on and off so that we keep our houses clean.
I love that idea.
Seriously.
My in-laws are visiting for Christmas, so I've got like 3 weeks to get everything tip-top shape, like a British nanny.
How's that going?
Not great so far. I have so
Mrs.
much to do.
Pennyworth.
I've just got to bake some biscuits, paint the entire apartment, put the children in the naughty corner for the next 3 weeks.
Oh my god! I just went somewhere that I'm just so glad it went. Oh my god!
But we'll get it done with a little elbow grease and a lot of love.
Oh my god! Will you just be a voiceover artist for the rest of your life?
That's the goal. Someday.
Oh my god! Seriously,
I could do it for sure.
Oh my god! Oh
but,
my god!
Our Thanksgiving was good. I am going to have to prepare our apartment accordingly. So.
Oh, it was just you and Matthew, right?
Yeah. We just
That's
were at
nice.
home. Yeah, we Matthew cooked, and other than that, we stayed home the entire time, mostly in bed.
Yeah.
You're catching me at a very particular time. I'm halfway through the Gilmore Girls revival.
Oh my god! It's been so. You people and your goddamn.
I know.
Gilmore
We don't
Girls
have to.
ruined my name. On to the next one. Go.
I'm sorry, Rory.
Okay.
But it's been a very special day. I've been catching up on all sorts of television events. I've been watching Insecure from HBO. I watched the first episode of Search Party. I watched a documentary about cats on Netflix, The Lion in Your Living Room.
Meow.
Meow. So lots of TV, lots of lounging. We ordered all the pizza today.
I forgot to tell you, I went to visit with the Quins.
You did?
Last night, yes.
Oh, we love the Quins.
Clark is the most amazing baby boy
Little Clark
in
bar.
the world.
Shout out Clark.
He is so lovable. Oh my
He's got
god.
a sweet face.
He was not shy at all around me, and I have not been around him since he started talking.
Oh, I haven't heard him talk.
There's been like, I think it might have been at least 3 months since I saw him last, 3 to 6 months, which is like sad now that
Yeah,
like,
I saw him
the
at your
season was for and
barbecue
everything,
this
but-
summer, I think.
Yeah, exactly. That was the last time that I had seen him, and he was saying like ball. That's lame. Like
Yeah.
anyone can do that. Now he's like saying real things, and he says my name, and
Dearest Rory, it's wonderful to see you.
he writes me love letters now. It's amazing.
Oh,
He is so sweet, though. Oh my god.
oh that sounds awesome.
Yeah, it was so much fun. I've got videos of him knocking down blocks and like waiting for us to count down. We give him a countdown from 10, and he waits until 3, 2,
Yeah.
1, and then he hits the blocks.
Oh,
Knocks
that's so
down the tower.
sweet.
His castle.
Oh,
I know,
baby boy.
I know. Amazing. So,
That sounds great.
so yeah, it was nice to catch up with them. And
Glad.
Miss Tracy is now a stylist. It's official.
Yes, shout out Tracy.
Congratulations.
A good friend of ours. We'll have her on the podcast someday soon.
Yeah.
Shout out Tracy if you're listening. Let's jump into a couple hot topics. The first one I thought.
Hold on, before we do that, I just have to ask you. So, what do you think of the smell in here?
It smells mostly fresh. I think I'm smelling the rosemary spritzers.
What do you mean mostly?
Like it smells like herbs and stuff.
Okay.
Why? Are you concerned?
No.
What's the deal?
Well, I don't want it to smell like animals. That's for goddamn
Oh
sure.
no, it doesn't smell like animals.
But no, I've got in my crock pot over here some sliced up lemons and some different herbs from my little herb garden. And I'm doing a little potpourri thing.
That's nice. I didn't smell it. I don't have a great sense of smell.
Oh, well,
But
that's wasted on you.
I know. I apologize.
Anyway. Sorry.
Pizza tendered as form of ID at Amherst Bar. Chaos ensues. I heard this through Universal Hub. Pizza is not a form of ID, as a woman in central Massachusetts learned all too well last week when she presented a slice of pizza to a doorman outside Amherst's Monkey Bar instead of offering an actual form of identification. When the doorman inexplicably refused to accept the pizza as her ID, the woman reportedly slapped him in the face. Police were called to the scene and ended up arresting a different woman for interfering with the officers trying to deal with the pizza girl.
Was it her friend?
I'm assuming so. That woman, a 21-year-old from Missouri, was initially charged with disorderly conduct, but the charge was later dismissed. Blah, blah, blah. Where this woman was keeping the pizza, whether it was contained in any kind of packaging or free-floating, and whether she slapped the doorman with the pizza are all unknown parts of this equation.
Oh, please. That's like just making up facts.
I like to think that she slapped him with the pizza.
But how suggestive is that? That is so...
Boston Eater, I blame you. This is a false story.
Well, you know what? This is just really reckless.
Reckless reporting. It's pretty funny to think of a...
It really is, though.
Excuse me.
I want to know how old the girl with the pizza.
This is my ID. Oh, I'm sure she was 45 years old.
Well over the drinking age.
Will this serve as my ID? So I thought that was funny.
That's crazy. Haven't done that yet. Never have I ever.
Never have
Not
I
putting
ever.
a finger down for that one.
We're still young, Ro. We're still young.
I know. There's still time.
The Hollywood Reporter shared a list of top actresses of all time as voted by a gay critics group. Let me see.
What was the criteria?
The Gay and Lesbian Entertainment Critics Association. It doesn't really say, just you're gay and what do you like? They're listed in alphabetical order by last name, as to be super fair. Ingrid Bergman, Kate Blanchett, Betty Davis, Viola Davis, Jane Fonda, Catherine Hepburn.
They were talking about her voice
Catherine Hepburn.
and like all the accent that so many movie stars used back then that was like northeastern with a little bit of
yes, like
little
that.
British.
Yes, no, it's almost like a Maine accent.
Exactly.
44.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't get that from here.
And you would get that. You would learn that in like elocution.
Elocution, darling.
You must enunciate and sound like a vapid fool.
But then when she got older, her head would shake and her voice would warble. She was the most magnificent actress in the world. Just kidding. Shout out Catherine
No,
Hepburn.
I think you are. Oh my God, you're really the most talented actress in the world.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I nominate you.
Other actresses: Isabelle Huppert, Julianne Moore, Barbara Stanwyck is the one where I'm like, who the fuck is Barbara Stanwyck? Stella Dallas, Double Indemnity,
What?
the Lady Eve. I don't know any.
Are these like gay cult classics that
the
you haven't-
Thornbirds? Well, I'm a bad gay then because I don't know any
you
of
haven't
these.
been invited into the folds with those movies.
It's
yet.
true. I do need to brush up on a lot of this stuff. Meryl Streep, of course, rounds out the list.
And this was just actresses, not actors.
Actresses.
Okay, I was going to say, because if it was just actors in general, that would be some serious shade against all the male actors of the world.
Who is a good male actor? Yeah,
Leo?
crickets. Leo,
good.
Leo was good. I feel like he's not anymore. I think he just rides that whole like. Same thing with like George Clooney. They all do Brad Pitt. They all do this whole like I'm an actor, duh. Like that's how they do all of their roles, in my opinion.
You think so?
Yes. Like I cannot think of the last time I was moved by like an actor. Although, did you see Moonlight?
No, but I want to.
Oh my God.
I've heard amazing things.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Go see it.
Yeah.
Fantastic acting in that movie.
Yeah. What the fuck did you do to your phone?
I dropped it.
Oh no, is that just that's not just the case, right? That's like the actual screen.
Oh, that's the actual screen and then some. Like if you touch it.
It's like missing part of the screen. This
it's
isn't just like shattered.
It's
Holy
So
moly.
that's on my Christmas list.
What the fuck did you do?
I didn't have the case on at the time because I'm an asshole.
Stupid bitch.
I know I'm a I'm
See
a
this,
bitch.
See this big crack in my screen?
Yeah.
Well, it's not really there. It's in the glass
The
screen
inside.
that's on top of No. It's the glass protective screen that's on top of it. And when I take that off, it will be perfectly fine.
Oh, yeah. I just
Proper
didn't.
planning. This is why you can't have nice things.
I know. That's right. I had to put the case on again after.
Take care. Yo shit.
Okay, I will.
You put the protective case.
But that's on
Too
my
little,
list.
too late.
That's on my list for Christmas.
That's good.
Everyone listening.
You can buy one, get one free.
I want a 6 Plus, but I don't want a 7 because they don't have headphone jacks, which I think is fucking asinine
Yes,
and
it has
ridiculous.
headphone jack. It's the same thing. It's just your lightning cord.
A 7?
Yeah.
But
This
what-
is a 7.
Yeah, but what happens when you want to listen to something and charge
Charge?
it at the same time?
You can go fuck yourself.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. You shouldn't be able to only do one or buy a splitter. That's so stupid. So a 6+. I'll BOGO that.
Is that your who's wrong this week?
Who's wrong? Apple is wrong. In fact, yes, we'll get to it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, that's actually
Catch you off guard.
That's exactly who's wrong. Other faggoty things. Beauty and the Beast. They're doing a live action version starring Emma Watson. It broke records for the most views on YouTube in 24 hours.
Oh.
And it looks gorgeous. Have you seen it?
No.
Do you want to watch it?
Yes.
Little known fact, listeners, unless you know us, which at this point, episode 2, you probably do. Rory and I are childhood friends, lifelong friends, and we were actually in a middle school production of Beauty and the Beast together back in 19... Rory was Mrs. Potts, right? Is that who she was?
Yes.
And I was Maurice, the overweight dad. I don't think that's his full name, but I really ran with that. We were character actors at the time, let's say.
God.
So I'm gonna put this on. It's basically like a shot-for-shot remake.
Is it really?
Yeah. It's so magical.
It's snowing.
That was me.
Oh, yeah. Papa? I remember that scene.
Me too.
Yeah.
Who's there?
Do you wish to take your father's place?
Come into the light.
Yikes.
Just got goosebumps.
Oh.
Look at her. What if she is the one?
Oh my God, you know what makes me so sad? You know who I wish could have played Lumiere?
You can talk.
Well, of course he can talk.
Robin Williams.
No, Jerry Orbach. The guy who originally did.
Oh. Is he dead?
Yeah.
Oh, R.I.P.
Lenny Briscoe? Law and Order? Oh, fuck
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah. It looks pretty freaking sweet. Do you want to see it with me?
Yeah, we should go together.
All right, cool.
I don't even know when it's coming out.
Probably like Christmas. I'm pretty in love that they're like basically making it just like the animated one.
Exactly like the animated
That's
one.
awesome.
Yeah. They're like, let's see anyone say we did it wrong.
Yeah.
I dare you.
Yeah.
So that's in March.
In March? Fuck you.
Yeah, that's kind of a wait.
right.
But something to look forward to. What else? What else? Yeah, I think it looks gorgeous. We should go see that.
Definitely.
Oh, I also have some news.
What?
I'm a Republican now.
What?
Because I'm obsessed with Tiffany Trump. You have to hear this song.
Why are there Pokemon?
This is just how I choose to listen to this song.
So this. I'm sorry. This has nothing to do with her.
No.
Okay. I like the way they dance. I like how this one's like singing along, kind of.
Yeah, he knows the words.
Is this the dance that she does in the video or
No,
something?
no. This is just someone having a
Someone did an awesome job
Yeah.
choreographing this shit. Choreographing.
choreography.
Oh my god.
This like D-list Will I Am.
Yeah, right? That's what I thought it sounded like. I'm like more impressed by the dinosaurs though, on the Pokemon.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
I really
fun.
like their moves.
Love it. So I've changed my ways politically, socially, economically,
That makes
religiously.
Yeah.
I'm a Republican now.
You straight now too?
Yes, I'm also straight. I'm
Okay.
straight for Tiffany Trump.
Believe you.
I'm also living for the emoji that is like a moon that's like side eye smiling. Have you seen it?
No.
I'm gonna pull it up on
Well,
my phone
maybe,
because it's
but-
on my recents because I use it all the time. I'm
Is
gonna
it
show
like
to you.
the like celestial moon one? I love your background.
Oh,
photo.
thank you.
So cute.
I don't think he's celestial. He's just this big yellow circle. He kind of looks like a moon to me.
It's just a moon face, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I just love him.
So
Do you have a favorite emoji? What's in your recents?
my recents, I like this guy, the devil guy.
Oh yeah, I like the devil mask.
Yep. I like the pizza emoji. I like the soon emoji with the arrow pointing right.
In what
It-
context do you use that?
Like I could do this. See, I just texted Kenny soon.
Soon we'll
and
go
then
get pizza.
Pizza slice. So that could, yeah,
I understand.
it could mean that.
I like to use the pill emoji to represent a baby dick.
I use this one for that.
See, that looks like I would say that's an eggplant.
Yeah.
That's a big dick.
Yeah.
I like the pill. It's like a tic tac. It's like baby dick boy.
I do. I do this guy a lot and
The
this guy.
squiggly mouth and the
That's like the gross out one. Like totally grossed out, dude.
um
And then this one is like the one I probably send my boyfriend most often.
the flat face. Ugh.
Yeah.
Um,
Like not even rolling my eyes.
I do the side eyes
Yeah.
where it's just like what?
Like big kind of googly eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like them. And I like the nerd too. I like this guy.
Oh, he's cute.
Yeah. Super cute.
And
And
I have all these other sort of like
I do that one a lot too.
faggoty ones that are like all my favorite hearts, the little like blowing kisses
I
and
love
sparkles.
that. That makes my day when I get those.
I love
Whenever I
those
do
too.
something that's economical, I do this one.
Money, money, money.
Yeah.
With the like
Tongue out.
smiley face with money on the tongue.
Yeah. That one was like one of the most brilliant ads, I think.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, those are the emojis we're into right now. I'm living. What are you living for? Are you living for anything?
Not really.
No. Are you dead at anything?
No. I'm kind of living for this color that I painted my vanity.
Yeah, that
I'm
is very pretty.
Took me how many different trials and different paints and shit, but I think I finally nailed it.
So we're living for chalk paint.
Yeah. Easy peasy.
Maybe
Lemon squeezy.
when you're done painting it, you'll take a picture and we'll put it on our
Yeah, definitely.
our website. Speaking of our website, kennethfrankly.tumblr.com, it is a really great place to go and ask an anonymous question. Like when you go there, there's a link right at the top that says ask us a question. You can submit it anonymously. You don't even have to email us. We want to answer some listener questions and just shoot the shit with you guys, but we're hoping for a couple more questions to come in first.
I was going to say, did we get any?
We did those first two on our
Yes.
demo episode,
yep.
which we'll probably share at some point. But I'd love to hear from you guys. So send us a question. It can be funny. It can be stupid. It can be serious. It can be work related, relationships, taste making, whatever you want.
Just don't take the advice that we give.
Take it with a grain of salt is
Yeah.
what you should do.
Yeah.
Oh, and the other thing I wanted to mention,
Or like one of those big salt rock Himalayan
like a lick, yeah.
lights.
like a
Take it with one of those.
equestrian
I've
block
got
of
one.
salt.
I've got one in my living room.
Oh yes, those are cute. I have one that you put a little candle in.
Oh, nice.
And you can light it and it sort of glows.
Oh,
And
pretty.
Yeah, I love it. I did want to mention congratulations to Ellen DeGeneres for earning a Medal of Freedom from Barack Obama.
Huzzah.
She looks so sweet when
I
she gets the
know.
award.
She really does look like my mom when she cries.
She does. She does look
And like
like
points her head down a little bit so you see her like how big her banana nose is. And I only am saying that Ellen DeGeneres has a banana nose because that's what my mom has. So
shout out Foo.
yeah.
Yeah,
a
I
lot
just
of
thought
love
that was
there.
really awesome and sweet. I remember when Ellen came out and it was such a big deal. I was in middle school at
On
the
her
time.
show, yeah.
And it was like all over the news. And I remember having teachers that were just like so disappointed that they couldn't watch her show anymore because she was
Really?
a lesbian, and they were like telling their
Who
students
the hell
that.
said that?
I can't remember her name. She was an old lady with white hair. She's probably dead, so it's fine. But I just remember that, and she lost her show afterwards because of that. Because
So messed up.
it was a very different time, and she was really brave, and she was one of the first
Mm-hmm.
people to do that, and to have an awesome career
Yeah.
after that, like she has. I'm very proud of her. So.
Her show is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I love the
She does
dancing.
I know, she does a great job.
Dance, dance, dance. So we
No
love
complaints here.
We love the sunshine that Ellen brings, and
Yay.
she's great. So congrats, Ellen.
She's so dapper.
She is dapper. I want her wardrobe, but
Yeah.
she's so sprightly too.
Yeah.
Her
I
it's
can
like
never pull it off.
little Ken doll clothes. I'd have to,
Yeah, exactly.
I'd have to find a way to make them fit my body.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, it's the holidays, which means I'm trying to stay fit and fabulous. Which
Me too.
I wanted to ask, and listeners, if you have any ideas, I'd love to hear about them. How are we staying fit this holiday season? I know I'm not doing yoga because
Why?
I tried a yoga class with my friend a little while ago.
Yeah.
And I had been doing yoga at home for a little bit, so it was like, fine, okay, I
Did
can
you
do this.
fart?
No, worse, way worse.
Oh no.
No, I didn't shit myself. I just shat my pants
Oh, no.
all over the yoga studio.
Namaste.
Namaste at home. So I went, and I didn't realize it was going to be not hot yoga, but it was like warm. It was a warm room.
Yeah, yeah.
The person at the front desk was B with an itch. She was like, I was like, can you tell me where the studio is? And she's like, it's over there. Just go down the hall, take a left and then another right, and you're right there.
Oh, you are just precious.
Yeah, I was like, what the okay. So I get into the studio. It's way overcrowded. I'm like smooth trying to find a place in the back of the room.
Which is never fun.
No, never
That
fun.
whole process is not fun. Walking into a workout room, that is like the worst part of the workout.
Yeah. And so I get to the back, and the instructor is like, oh, can everyone push up? He needs more room back here. And with her little like Madonna headset microphone. So everyone looks back at me and sort of like begrudgingly inches up. And I'm like, oh, great.
Making friends already.
Yeah,
huh?
exactly. And everyone in there was like seasoned and really fit and knew what they were doing.
Ew.
There was one other guy, and he looked like a ballet dancer. He was all lean muscle. And so I was like sweating my face off. And like 5 minutes in, the instructor came in. She's like, we need to get you a towel. And she like yells out the room like, oh, can we get him a towel?
Oh my
She's
God,
like, this
really?
mat isn't working. You're slipping around too much. We need to get him another mat. She's like throwing stuff at me. I like rolled my mat up, like so disruptive and just like the worst ever.
Oh no.
It was awful. I like ran out of there at the end, and I left my yoga mat behind, and I was too embarrassed to go get it.
Oh my God, Kenny. I'm so sorry.
well,
That's awful.
I know, right? So I'm not going there.
I hate hearing stories of like disparaging stories of workout things, because
I
it's like you
know.
don't need another reason to not work out.
Exactly.
I have a million
I've
reasons
got
for that.
all of them. I've got like 165 of them.
So many reasons.
But what I have been doing lately is a hip hop dance class.
I'm totally jealous of this.
You should come.
Ugh, no.
The last class was really hard, but then we broke for Thanksgiving for a couple weeks. But
Yeah.
I'm starting again on Wednesday. The instructor is this like really cute, sort of like pudgy, flaming Asian guy. And he doesn't count like 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. He counts like with bas and las and das. So he's like ba la da da hey la da like that's how he teaches the dancing.
What?
So it's kind of hard to
I've
follow, but it's
never
adorable.
heard of that.
I know it's very unconventional, but it's really cute. It's like usually K-pop music, and it's very like
Oh my God.
sassy.
That's
and
amazing.
It's amazing. So I've been doing that, and I love it. It's not a huge workout, but it's like I'm sweating for 45 minutes. So
Yeah.
I count it as one exercise a week. I can't run outside in the cold. I hate it.
Yeah.
But I also don't want to sign up for a gym. What do you think? How are we going to do this? How am I going to do this?
The easiest thing would just be to give up.
Actually, you're right. I think you're right.
Remember what I said about advice that I give?
Yeah, don't take it. Don't take it.
No, I'm sorry.
Why don't you just lay down and just stop?
I don't know how to help you, because I suck at working out right now. I get into these cycles where totally about it, 4 days a week, yada yada, loving life, endorphins, like everything is wonderful, right? And then I like something happens, like I get sick or I hurt myself or just something happens. Too busy, full social calendar. Yeah.
Gotta make those contacts.
And then I'll skip the gym for a while and then it just sucks to get back into it. And I just don't like right now I'm in that lull where I'm just like having a hard time finding the motivation, but I need to just get back into it and make time for it. But I'm a member at a gym that's on School Street, downtown Boston, and it's all women.
Awesome.
So that's nice. So there's less of those types of like
Judgmental a-holes.
yeah, terrible, totally embarrassing gym moments that you just want to like crawl into a hole and die and like not do anything. And it's all classes and stuff. I mean, there's a whole gym and everything, but it's mostly classes, which I will go and do a class. I'm not going to go and work out on my own.
I used to do a class called Body Pump. Have you
Yeah,
ever done
yeah,
that?
yeah.
I really liked that.
Yeah.
But that requires having a gym membership, which I just don't know. I don't know
Do
if I
like
want to
some
do that.
Groupon shit.
Yeah.
But that's like putting you in like the situation where you have to go to a new place every goddamn time, which is so annoying.
That's like my least favorite thing. I like
Exactly.
to find a place, get in the
It's like
groove.
yoga all over.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm thinking about it, working on it. But if you guys have any tips about how you guys are staying trim and fit over the holidays, I'd love to hear them. KennethFrankly@gmail.com or shoot us a Tumblr message. Do you want to have a Rory's Homo moment?
Yeah.
Moment.
I like that.
Every week, I'm going to invite Rory into the world of complete homosexuality and share with her a gay word or phrase or slang or whatever. The word of the week this week is poppers.
Poppers?
Poppers. Remember last week we were like, oh, what is that?
Yeah.
What are poppers, Rory? Any idea?
Oh, I know this.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Oh, I think I know this.
Tell me all about
I
it.
might be embarrassing myself.
Um,
Isn't it some like crazy new, hasn't been outlawed yet drug thing like that you inhale and you get kind of like all like fucked up and like sexy feeling?
That's basically what it is.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know if it's new. I think it's been around for a while.
Okay.
But yeah,
New to me.
they're basically like it's basically like huffing nail polish, but it's supposed to make you like super horny and just
That's
like
hilarious.
yes, I'm ready to have sex. Yeah, fuck me, yeah.
Do guys really need anything else to make them more horny?
I don't know. I think maybe when you're supremely active sexually, it just gives it a little extra
Okay.
shine.
All right.
It lasts for like
Little glimmer?
yeah.
All right, that's fun.
Lasts for like 5
I
or
can
10
get behind
minutes.
it.
Gives you a really bad headache. In my experience, I've only done it a couple times, and I don't think I'll ever do it again.
Okay, so hold on. You gotta explain more, and then you gotta tell me about what happened to you.
Okay. So, mine, I bought them on Amazon back in the day. They basically look like little 5-hour energy drinks, but you don't drink them, obviously. You snort them, like huff them, like huffing nail polish. You get a really bad headache for a couple seconds, like a throbbing headache.
Oh my God.
And you feel really dizzy and sort of like almost like blackout high for a second.
Oh my God.
But then it feels really great. After that, you're like, okay, yeah, I could do whatever. So,
Wow.
Yeah. So,
Yikes.
yeah, I only did it once or twice and never used them again.
Yeah.
Not really my thing.
Yeah.
I like to not feel like I'm about to black out. So,
Yeah.
but there are some guys who love them. I think it's more for like the kinky crowd.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
So, not for me. I'm very vanilla.
Yeah.
I'm a
Jeez.
vanilla kind of guy.
Wow.
Extra sprinkles.
I'm like, I like getting a little high sometimes. Sometimes that makes sex more fun. But
Yeah.
Or like by high, I mean smoking dope.
M-
Smoking
marijuana.
Weed. Yeah.
Meth?
Sorry.
Crystal meth.
No,
Like
no.
Brittany. No. You want to smoke some meth?
Like Britney who?
Britney Spears used
She
to smoke all the meth.
Shut up, really?
Yeah, that's why her brain's all broken
Well,
now.
that makes sense.
Yeah, poor Britney. But she's doing great now.
Yeah.
We love her new album, Glory.
Yeah,
by
it's
Glory on
wicked good.
iTunes.
It's really fucking good.
It's so good. And she's never looked better.
Yeah, well,
her body's...
too much filler.
Her body looks good,
Her
but
body
her
looks
face
great. Her
looks
face-
weird.
Girlfriend,
Yeah.
why did you do that? You were a beautiful girl.
I think...
You were not old enough
I think
to
after
put that
the...
much shit in your face.
I think after the meltdown, something happened to her face. She started looking like a bloodhound, sort of, like droopy eyes
yeah,
and
but
sort
that
of
was just not
out
the
of it.
solution. My
Yeah,
God.
I don't know. But she seems happy and healthy, which is all we can
Yeah.
ask for, I suppose.
Did you see her on the Ellen show?
Yes, that was
That
cute.
was
where they're like,
so-
rich people don't pay for anything. We just walk around malls and do whatever we want.
Yeah, and she's like clearly uncomfortable with it.
Well,
She's
did you
like,
see her
"Okay."
carpool karaoke? Brittany on carpool karaoke?
No.
So uncomfortable and awkward. Like, you could tell she was very not wanting to be there. She was like, yo, I don't want to be here. Like, barely singing, sunglasses on the whole time. Yeah, she was not. I think with Brittany, it's very...
Staged.
Yeah,
She's like a
and she's getting...
studio singer now.
She
does not sing live.
No, never. But even beyond that, like the promo stuff, I think she hates and gets really uncomfortable with.
Yeah.
So I think she's getting better at it and like
Okay.
maintaining. But I
She
think
used
she
to
has.
be great.
I think she has a lot of anxiety. Well, she was
Well,
also
yeah.
like polished to the point of like no
Yeah.
return. You know what I mean? She had a
Right.
stock answer that she was groomed for with everything, and she
She wasn't
snapped.
having sex before marriage.
Yeah, all that stuff. It's a lot of pressure for a kid.
I know, it totally is.
Yeah, we love Brittany.
I wish my mom was a stage mom.
I asked my dad when I was in like middle school, I was like, Dad, can you get me an agent? And I like kept pestering him and hounding him until he finally called an agent and was like trying to get me an agent. But he did not want to be that dad at all.
That's funny.
Rightfully so. So
Yeah, right.
it never came to fruition,
Yeah.
but that's probably for the best. But yeah, shout out Brittany. We love your album. You look
Seriously.
great. And
Yeah.
you're a gay icon. So that's
And I
Rory's.
didn't say that about your face to make you feel bad. I'm sorry. You were beautiful before that. You don't need it. That's what I mean. You don't look like yourself anymore.
Brittany, if you're listening.
Who's wrong? It's Britney Spears.
Britney
sorry. I'm
Spears.
sorry. You're so right, but you're so wrong. All right. Sorry. Continue.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Who's wrong for me this week is I got to give a big old fuck you to iTunes.
What they do?
Apple in general. Well, as I was saying, I need a new phone.
Yeah.
I hate
that
the whole.
looks rough. I'm sorry.
It's all right, but I hate the whole headphone splitting thing. They like don't have a conventional headphone jack anymore. That's so stupid.
It just doesn't bother me that much. I've got a 7.
Yeah.
Just a regular 7.
Do you ever like listen to music or podcasts on your phone or anything?
I do, but not while I'm charging it, so it doesn't bother me. It's usually when I'm like on the tee
But like I
or
couldn't.
out and about with a blunt in my mouth.
Like Tuesday.
The best part was that I just looked at Kenny and I said that completely
Just like
dead sober.
seriously.
Yeah.
But like all of these become antiquated. All of our headphones become antiquated. You have to buy a special set of headphones, or I suppose it comes with them.
Well,
with the phone.
No,
They don't.
the headphones, the regular headphones, but the jack is a lightning jack.
But they do
instead of
come with the phone. Okay.
Yes, they come with the phone. They don't give you the Bluetooth ones.
Right. That's fair.
Pair. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
ones.
yeah.
Ugh, every time I
Ones.
hear say ones, I hear my goddamn mother's voice in my ear going, "You can't make one plural." Excuse me. That pair, or just those.
Those.
Anyways,
Those.
I need to get a new pair of like really good Bluetooth speakers that will stay on my head or around my neck or in my ear or whatever they need to do,
Yeah.
because that would solve all of my problems.
Yeah, I guess
but
I
don't
need
even,
that
I don't
too.
have a problem with that though, to be
Yeah.
honest with you.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
It's on my Christmas list. But so outside of that, and like all of their MacBooks and all that, same thing.
Yeah.
Headphone jacks, just forget them. Because it has to be like 0.2 pounds lighter or whatever, because that's what people care about is a light laptop. Fuck all of you, by the way. But then so I went to, not to complain about making a podcast week 2, but I went to upload the first episode and like get everything on iTunes. They were so like, this got rejected because your images aren't the right size. It got rejected because you're using offensive language. And I was like, I didn't think I said anything that bad, but I went back and I called myself a dangerous faggot a couple times. So they're like,
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
so they're probably gonna reject this again when I try to upload this. But you know what? Fuck you, iTunes.
So it still didn't work?
Well, I had to bleep it out. I did what any good person would do, and
my God.
I censored myself with a boing, and I put that anytime I said the F word, I put in a boing sound.
Wow.
So they finally approved it, so it's up. But it's like, what
I can
the
say fuck though, right?
Yeah, you can say fuck damn shit,
You
but
just gonna
like
say faggot?
apparently, and like
Well,
I wasn't.
I don't usually say that word either, so that's fine.
But I'm reclaiming it, and I've heard other gay
And you can do
podcasts
that,
reclaim
but
it.
I can't do that.
You're welcome to, and this is a safe space, and if you don't feel comfortable saying it, you don't have to, but I'm going to say it when I want to, and hopefully iTunes won't listen to this, and they'll just let me record what I want to record. Otherwise, you will be hearing some boing effects.
Otherwise, Apple, you're a
Now that's going to...
no.
That's getting a boing.
Did I go too far? I thought we were reclaiming it.
Well, that's who's wrong this week. Fuck you, Apple.
Apparently, I'm wrong too.
I guess we're all wrong. I guess we're all a little bit wrong. Yeah, so I don't know. What else is going on, Ro? Any oh, Ezra.
Oh my God, he's so annoying.
He's cute, though. Any burning topics you want to talk about?
Oh my God, I gotta tell you the funniest thing. So, I was at my mom's last night. After almost everybody had left, it was just me and my mom and
This was Thanksgiving night.
Yes, last night, yeah. And one of my cousins. It was before I went over to Tracy's. And we were smoking a bowl. And like close families do.
Yeah. You
Around
and
the
Fu were
holiday
smoking?
season. And my cousin.
Oh.
That's
You're
the
one of
hookup.
those
Yeah.
families.
Yeah. And so my mom starts telling the story about how I forget even how it came up, but she was talking about how she goes, well, you know who used to do that? Your father used to, like, every time I would show him any affection, he would turn it into like dry humping me.
What?
And I was like, and I held well, she is notorious for dropping this bullshit on me all the time. Like, stop it. The man is dead. Leave it, but whatever. Neither here nor there. But I'm just like covering my mouth because I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And I go, my boyfriend does that. Right? And I'm like, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. She's like, in public? I'm like, no. I was like, when we're alone. But every time we're alone. She's, oh, well, at least it's not like in public. I'm like,
Jesus Christ. So
right?
you're not dating your dad yet.
I know, right?
But that's scary.
Oh my God,
I remember
right?
when Matthew first met.
I thought I like made a departure. Like I was really surprised to hear this bullshit. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Well, to add a weird
Fucking
spin
with
on
me.
that, I remember when Matthew met my dad when we were first dating. We brought my dad in to have lunch, and it was one of the first times we'd all, gotten together.
Right.
And I went to the bathroom after lunch or whatever. I came back. Were they not at the dessert counter, both leaning over it the exact same way with their hands folded behind their backs, like bent over looking at the desserts? And I was just like, oh, fuck. I was like, there is no way that I'm dating my dad, because that would be ridiculous.
Someone's got daddy issues.
Yeah. Daddy. Daddy, why?
Oh my God.
So yeah, that always sends bad
we're
chills.
destined to date our parents somewhat,
Well,
unfortunately.
I think subconsciously it's for better or worse. I think
Right.
that's what we use
programmed
as
to
a
look for.
guide. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like, were they healthy relationships, my mother and my father together? No. Were yours? No, probably
No.
not. But that's all we know. So,
Yeah.
that's the only template we really have.
Broken home kids.
Broken home kids, woo woo. That's why we're extroverted. We need someone to see us.
Yeah, right? I just want attention.
I just need
Doesn't
you-
matter if it's positive or negative.
Papa, can you hear me? I'm lashing out.
Oh my God.
But yeah,
Seriously.
that's the worst. I'm sorry. Fufu dropping bombs on you.
Oh, she's fine. Whatever. It was just, I thought it's more funny than she's dropped a lot worse on me before. So
yeah.
this was like, lighthearted, funny. Okay,
good fun.
I can sleep tonight.
Yeah. Are you going home for the holidays?
Yeah.
Just gonna stay with her for a day or two?
Yeah. I don't know. That's the plan.
You could host her here.
Oh my God, no.
I bet she'd love that.
No.
No. Someday. You have the space for it.
It wouldn't just be her though. I don't have the space for everybody.
Who's everybody?
Like her
Oh,
whole
because
side
she
of the
usually
family.
hosts everyone.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, yes,
Right.
yes, yes, yes.
Right.
It could possibly-
Right.
Could possibly be the last Christmas in Westford because she's talking about retiring, and
She's been saying that for 15 years.
I know. Tell me about it. But she's actually talking about retiring. She wants to get the hell out of there. Yeah, exactly.
Where's she gonna go?
Maine.
Wow.
Yeah.
The south
Yeah.
of the north.
Yeah. Be a maniac with the rest of the
Well, my dad
Manians.
is in New Hampshire. He's thinking of retiring in 4-ish years.
Yeah.
So
My dad's a little bit younger than my mom, though.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he would be 66 in 4 years.
Yeah.
Um,
And my mom's 65. So
yeah. So we'll see.
makes sense.
Weird having parents at that age where you sort of
know,
have to think
right?
about
Yeah.
mortality and stuff. Oh, I've been reading this amazing book. It's called Being Mortal.
Yeah.
I forget the author's name. I think he's a doctor in the Boston area. I'm only about halfway through, but it basically talks about how aging is sort of a relatively new phenomenon
Because nobody survived that long.
because modern medicine.
we all died at 25 before.
Right.
Yeah.
So now that medicine has gotten good enough that people can be cured and continue
Yeah.
living, hospitals opened and you can go somewhere to
Right.
be cured. But then when hospitals first came to be, all of the elderly population was going there to get cured,
Right.
thus overfilling the hospitals.
Yeah.
So then they're like, well, what do we do with all these hospitals full of old people?
Yeah.
We open up nursing homes, which are like institutionalized. They take these elderly people's freedoms away and
Yeah.
no one's happy there and
Yeah.
depression spikes. And so then they start developing, I forget her name, Karen something. She starts developing assisted living, which is more like you live on your own. It's
Yeah.
an elderly community and there is help there for you when you need it,
Right.
which is a step in the right direction. But then it was sort of
More
like,
autonomy.
yeah, exactly. But then eventually overtaken by the real estate industry and sort of usurped as like a marketing ploy. So assisted living became something else. So it's sort of like trying to navigate how to make elderly living comfortable. It was fascinating because they were also talking about how elderly people used to be an anomaly that were like families would worship them and go to them for advice and
yeah.
usually lived in the home.
And now they're a burden.
And now it's like we have Google and there are so many old people. No one gives a shit anymore.
Yeah, right.
So it's like, yeah, what do you do with them now that they've lost
information is
their...
just free flowing. You don't need to rely on them for history, right?
Right. Yeah, it's a fascinating book. I highly recommend it. It's called Being Mortal. I think it took me a minute to pick it up because it was making me scared of my own mortality. But after reading it, I'm more curious just to see where my parents are going to be in as they approach older age.
Yeah.
Like they're still relatively young and people are living older and older.
Yeah.
But
and on their own for longer.
yeah. But you hear that retirement word and you're like, oh man, sort of shocks you into.
It's more to me about just worrying about money for her. Like not so much about her mortality. Like,
Yeah.
and that's same with, and like when I go,
Yeah.
like, I don't think I'll have, be able to do too much about it. Hopefully it'll be a freak accident. I'm sure. I'm
Yeah.
I'm way too clumsy. I'm destined for that.
I mean, class status also has a lot to do with the quality of
Well, yeah, absolutely.
life in your elderly age.
Yeah. Did
Yeah.
I tell you she sent me an email the other day? Speaking of her mortality, sends an email to me and my sibling, and goes, "Hey, here's the will. Rory or Ashley pulls the plug, and Rory is in charge of the money.
Whoa.
Let me know if you're okay with that."
Fair.
Well, okay, yeah,
then, That's so weird because my dad just told me, he was like, we're working on a will. After the election,
Yeah.
we went over and we're just like, we're doing a pre-Thanksgiving
You
thing.
have to have one.
Have to, yeah. But
Just
he's
I
married.
don't talk to my dad's side of the family because of shitty wills. That shit happens. So
he has siblings and
fuck them all. No.
he has 3 adult siblings, and this is
Yeah.
they go into the book and they basically like read my family in this book because it's like as people are getting older, their parents are still alive,
Yeah.
and this inheritance, all of this money that people used to inherit at a younger age, just help develop their livelihood.
Yeah.
They don't get it anymore, and when they
Right.
do get it, there are more kids, there are more adult kids,
Yeah.
they're eager for it, and so
Yeah.
it sort of ends up like tearing people apart.
Yeah.
So I think he's seen that in his own family where,
Yeah.
I mean, there isn't much. There's a house and
Right.
they're trying to figure out who it goes to and what's fair there.
Yeah.
Considering one of the siblings like stayed and took care of my grandmother in her old age, which is like the Emily Dickinson style, like 1900s way to do things. It's how it always happened.
Yep.
But so to see them all arguing about it is sad. So I think he's like, yeah, this is exactly what we have to do. Get the will, get
Yeah.
it done.
Oh yeah. So there's no question.
It's good to have that
Don't
conversation.
leave that to your heirs to figure out.
Yeah, 'cause it's such a
why-
mess.
Yeah, exactly. Ridiculous.
So something to think about.
PSA of the day: get a fucking will.
Yeah, hey, get lit, get a will. It's lit in here. Yeah, mortality. It must be the holidays. We're thinking. I'm thinking about death and Christmas gifts.
La 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 la.
Oh, did you go out Black Friday shopping? Did I ask you that already?
No, I didn't go out. I didn't venture out of the house. I did nothing today.
Oh, yeah,
but I
same.
did. I spent a lot of money online.
That's
my
exci-
God.
For friends, for gifts, for family.
No, for
yourself.
myself. I'm not a good person.
Well, I am just not a good gift giver. I have
I
a
don't-
terrible time doing it.
I know I hate it too. I mean I like when I nail it and I get somebody something that they really like, but like how often is that? I'm
For
sorry.
me, hardly ever.
Exactly. It's really,
Hardly
really
ever.
tough. And but I mean I don't buy a single gift until at least December. Like
Yeah.
that's just my style, you know?
Yeah.
But I spent like too much money at loft.com this afternoon before you arrived with the intention. I know that half of it is going to fit. Actually, there's 4 items that I got in 2 sizes just because I'm like, I don't know which size I'm going to be. So I know I'm going to return those.
Got
right.
it,
So
got it.
that's kind of my MO. I go and I like buy everything that's on sale because they were having 50% off everything. Everything.
How can you say no to that?
You can't. So, and free shipping, like, fuck you. Yes, okay. So, did that, gonna return at least half of it and be happy in the end. So, you know what? I can't,
That sounds good.
YOLO, no regrets.
YOLO, BOGO, YOLO.
Yeah.
I bought myself a wool overcoat from Banana Republic a couple weeks ago,
Nice.
and it was 40% off. So I've been
Yeah.
looking for one forever, and I need a winter coat anyway. I was like, this is sharper than like a goose down something or other. Which,
Yeah, of course.
So I bought it, and it's just like ever so slightly too trim and a little short. So
I hate that.
I have to return it. But now I'm like, do I get a bigger one? Is it going to be too big? Do
Try
I?
Lord and Taylor too.
Lord and Taylor.
Yeah, they've got
Lord.com.
lordandtaylor.com. Yeah.
HolyLordandSpirit.com. Yeah, I'll check it out because I mean now is the time.
They've got the best coats and dresses. Is
Lord-
that where you get your dresses?
Lord and Taylor.
Yeah.
You know, dresses sort of find their way to me. They're like cats.
Yeah.
I know one's supposed to enter my life when it happens to me.
Oh my
Oh my God. Speaking of, you were saying you want like a satin.
Yeah. So I
Like
just
a-
put on my robe during our commercial break.
Yeah.
Sans
So
commercial.
comfy. So comfy.
Because it's a little chilly in here. I just put on my fleece robe, and because I'm also maxing and relaxing. And I was commenting to Kenny that I am looking for like a silky, fun, around the house robe that would be like some satiny or silk fabric on the outside, and then lined with like a jersey or something fleecy that's a little more warm because it's also like a winter
Maybe
robe.
like,
You
maybe
know?
like a flannel or something on the
Ooh,
inside.
yeah.
That sounds so
Yeah,
nice.
that sounds amazing.
High shine, high warmth.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I would live in robes if I
too.
could.
Well, you saw my smoking jacket.
Yeah, I
for my
loved your
holiday.
smoking jacket.
My birthday. Did I tell you the story
For
about
your
how
holiday,
for my holiday,
You
my
have your
personal
own-
holiday?
Your personal, you
Did
have
I-
your own holiday now.
Damn well better.
International Kenny Day.
You know, my birthday is International Coming Out Day.
Is it really?
So it is my holiday.
Coincidentally.
Coincidence, motherfuckers. Did I tell you the story about how I got that satin smoking jacket?
You did.
Listeners, I got high out of my mind and went out to dinner with a friend. And I walked into this store.
You know, Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday. Well, it was a birthday dinner for me, so I was like,
Oh, well,
whatever. And we walked into the store, and it was hanging with a bunch of other just sort of like yucky trench coats. And this was like this gorgeous sort of like 80s teal, silver patterned, like
It
ridiculous.
was not teal. You were colorblind.
I am colorblind, but whatever. It's a little.
It was still fabulous.
It's fabulous
Very
and a little
sparkly.
gaudy, but
Yeah.
so I picked it up, and as soon as I did, everyone in the store was like turning around, and of course I was high, so I was like, "What's going on?"
Who's that girl?
Yeah, like you need to try that on. Oh, that looks great on you. Oh, you look like Benedict Cumberbatch. Oh, this is. I was like,
Wow.
oh my God, like this jacket owns me.
Yeah.
So
I've never looked so good or felt so alive.
I was like, this is perfect. So I brought it to the counter and they were like, we get like one of these a season. I can't believe it's not gone yet. Hang it up as soon as you get home. It's beautiful. And I was like, thank you, I will. So as soon as it gets warmer again, which will be like in April, I'll start wearing it around the house again. But I'll post a picture of it on
It's beautiful.
kennethfrankly.tumblr.com so you guys can all see it. And it's so amazing.
And just gush over it.
It's really fantastic and you'll be jealous. Any closing thoughts, Ro? I think we're just about wrapping it up. A little low-key week here.
No. No. I was thinking about it when I was like doing some very last minute chores before you arrived, to,
Rolling up the air mattress.
yeah, to, just mask the sadness that I live in.
Stop.
And filth. No. I don't live in complete
It's
filth.
beautiful.
It's
You
fine.
have a
It's
beautiful
fine.
home. And you're a homeowner. We need to talk about that sometime.
Oh,
I
God.
need
Okay,
to-
yeah, fine, sure.
Someday. But
yeah.
that's a different night.
Fucking headache. Building equity. But I was thinking, so I'm like going around, bebopping around, doing whatever that it is that I do. And I'm like, why the fuck would anyone want to know what I have to think about anything?
Rory, think of it this way. All the podcasts I listen to, they're all different people.
Yeah.
They have all different points of views.
Yeah.
And I just like it. It's like a
Yeah.
window into someone else's world.
Well,
and if nothing else, they'll learn how to talk shit with their friends like we do. It's a valuable quality that not everyone has.
So I'm helping people?
Yeah, exactly. Or at very least entertaining them.
My parole officer will like that. I'm just kidding. I don't have a parole officer. All right, sorry. What do you have? What do you have for me?
I got nothing.
Leave me with something.
Give
Give me some little nuggets of truth and harmony and love.
I think
Everybody say love.
everybody say love. Yeah, I don't really have too much this week. It's been
Yeah.
a low-key week.
It's been a nice week.
Yeah, it's been good.
It's like things are starting to kind of settle out.
Settled down. I mean, it's
Right?
still terrifying. The political landscape is getting
Yeah.
more and more treacherous. Everyone
yeah.
seemed to be comforted by that. Was it New York Times that Donald Trump sat down with and was talking to them about what he thinks about global warming and how he really has to look at it, and
Oh my God.
as if he's being pragmatic, which he's absolutely not. In fact, it's terrifying
Yeah.
because he has no idea what he's talking about. He's more concerned with the companies and how his companies are affected
Oh man.
than it is to figure out whether or not he can pull out of the Paris Treaty. So terrifying stuff. I don't know why anyone thinks that that's positive. The assignments that he's making are all terrifying.
Oh God, yeah.
But we
Whoa.
but we do have to fight against normalizing it. The dust is settling and we're sort of dealing with the shock, but we still have to pay attention. We still have to speak up as much as we can.
Look out for our fellow comrades.
That's right. That's all you can really do. Brother.
When's our theme music coming?
Our theme music is hopefully coming soon. Matthew is at home right now working on it. Shout out, Matthew. We're going to have music for our segments, our listener question segments, our Rory's Homo Moment segments.
I'm excited.
Yeah, we're going to have a show. It's going to come together. If there's anything you want to hear us talk about,
Yeah.
we're open to suggestions. Throw it at us, kennethfrankly@gmail.com. Or you can submit questions, comments, concerns to kennethfrankly.tumblr.com. There's a little ask section right at the top. You can also follow me on Twitter at Kenneth Frank. Our Facebook website is Kenneth Frankly Podcast. We're only going to grow from here like
And
a
as-
beautiful bean sprout.
That's nice. As always, don't look me up.
Don't look Rory up. She's anonymous.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next week. I think I'm going to play us out to a new song called Dead Ass Wrong by Day Day and London on the Track. It just came out a couple weeks ago, and it's a jam. So until next time, listeners, bye.
Bye.
We got London on the track.
Love the jet, that check, man. Don't you look back on that hoe, don't tell that hoe your business. Don't you tell that hoe your business. business. All in your feelings, cause I came out the trenches and I made it, I done did it. I feel like you ain't fucking with me. There's no way you can get it, cause I came out that mud. You knew that though. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Go and get the check, go and get the money, never looking back. Tell them who you will, stand up like a man, never show no slack. Gotta run up on her, gotta turn up on them, gotta show them who the man. Gotta brush them off of me. All these Cuban links, Saudi rollie, gotta turn the lights on me. Nigga talking down bad all day, they got the right amount on me. I'ma turn up on them every time I got a chance on me. Will I sign a deal or that deal? I never planned on it. I never planned on it. Did it wrong. But don't tell that hoe your Benny, you did it wrong. Told that hoe my Benny, bitch, you did it wrong. Try to fuck my partner, bitch, you did it wrong. You tell I'm in my feeling, bitch, you did it wrong. But I'm going to get it together and I done change. What you will? Did it wrong. I'ma give me some money and I'ma scrape up every last change. What you will? Remember them times on the balcony. Remember them times I was rapping to myself saying I was gonna do this shit. Remember them times I was trapping hard on Boulevard trying to get it. Remember them times at UPS I was sawing moving boxes. Now I'm on the charts and shit. Now I want a Rari. Shit fucking by tomorrow. Ain't nowhere in hell. I can fucking fail. This shit is so easy. I made this shit look easy. Patient make you wait. Me, I had to go. Patient made me late. I wanted more. Feel like I wanted it more. I feel like I put it in motion. I feel like I couldn't afford it. Already on the promotion. Whoever said I had to force it. The shit was blowing up anyway. Wrong. But don't tell that hoe